I say if this is your first time here, hi, I'm Manna. I'm a clear audience tarot card reader, so I listen to music when I'm looking at your cards. I don't own the rights to any of them. It's just a random shuffle from one of my playlists. So the first song up for this evening is Skindred, If I Could. So I don't have any cards pulled for you guys yet. I'm just going to jump straight into it. At this time, I'll call upon Archangel Michael, Archangel Raguel, lend me your protection, serve out karmic justice to any persons or beings wishing to send any negativity to me. Let no weapons be formed against me spiritually or physically, because they'll never prosper. Thank you for being here with me at this time to give me the message for the collective. I am ready to receive it. Let's see what we got for you guys today. 44 seconds on the timer. That is your angels. They are here at this time. Added together, it's 8, abundance. So hopefully they're here at this time to help you guys out with your abundance. All right, let's see. You got 2 right off the bat. So you got the Hermit card and also the Empress, both in the upright position. 9 at the top of Hermit means get to work. So I'm assuming that means get to work after you get out of this Hermit mode. You guys are looking for something at this point in time, some soul searching. Many of you going through some type of awakening, looking for spiritual enlightenment, doing lots of self-reflection and introspection. Contemplation about the previous situation and your future. Connecting with your spirit guides at this point in time, looking for some inner guidance as well. That is why you are in your Hermit mode, to connect with your spirit guides and be in your own energy. Many of you guys find sanctuary with being by yourself. So I may be talking to some introverts at this point in time, or just someone that went through a really hard situation and needed some time to recuperate. But you're searching for the deeper truths. And the universe is here at this point in time to give you those truths, but you need to be patient. You also have the Empress at this point in time. It seems like during this Hermit mode that you guys have been using your energy to nurture yourself, getting in touch with your creativity. It mentions healing. So like I said, working on yourself, healing from the previous situation, starting to find some love for yourself, some growth as well, starting to work back on the comforts of your life. Basically the security and the safeness, that safe feeling that you have when you are nurturing yourself. By doing that, you're also going to recuperate and be able to get back in the world and put that energy out there for other people. So it seems like you guys are in your divine feminine energy right now, and that's a great place to be in. Nurturing yourself, focusing on yourself. You also have the Moon. So you guys got a lot of major cards in this reading. That's 18. Added together, 9 again. So it's going to be time for you guys to start moving pretty soon. Use your intuition at this point in time to get you through whatever you're going through, because you may have a lot of illusions in front of you. Maybe someone that's been in your life being a little vague about their actions, deceiving you in some type of way and creating some type of instability. So that's why you're going to have to rely on your intuition. Some of you guys may be dealing with a little bit of fear and anxiety about stepping into the future. But that's because of your past conditioning. And that's probably why you guys have been over here in Hermit mode in your divine feminine energy, working on that healing so that you can change the past conditioning. The things from your past, maybe your childhood or previous situations that had your mind thinking in a certain thought pattern. You guys were ready to break that pattern, that karmic cycle, realizing that things were not at all what they seemed to be from the previous situation. So, like the moon at night, and we just had a full moon. It's not as bright as the sun, but it's light enough to show you where you need to go in the darkness. And that's where a lot of you guys are right now with your intuition, using that to guide you through all the lies, the deceit, the fear, and the anxiety about your uncertain future. Let's see what we got for you guys. moving forward. We know where you're at right now. Recuperating from the previous situation, nurturing yourself, starting to rely on your inner guidance and your intuition. More rest. So it looks like you guys, that's why the Hermit card is up. There's fear and anxiety again. A lot of you guys went through a tremendously stressful situation that had you feeling very overwhelmed at your mental capacity, not in a very good mental emotional state at all. And that is what sent you into hermit mode. You needed that solitude. You needed time to relax. And there's sanctuary again. You guys really needed that time to yourself to regroup, and there's healing once again, introspection as well. You guys are planning right now. That's why you're in hermit mode. That's good news to hear. It's unfortunate that your previous situation sent you into having to do that, but at least you are taking the time now to focus on what's important, and that is your mental health and your healing. So congratulations to the ones of you that have been working on that. It seems like you may be in that for a little bit longer, even though the numbers are telling you to get to work. But sometimes getting to work is resting, especially if you've been a person that's been stuck in survival mode for a really long time. Your body may be adjusting at this point. You may be having some aches and pains, feeling very fatigued, maybe even sick at this point in time, but that is your body catching up to your new high frequency. You guys dealt with a lot of low vibrational energy for a long time. Exactly. Reverse Page of Swords. You guys were dealing with someone that was very malicious and hypocritical. They may have been doing some things recently to bring suspicion to their actions, but they are creating problems for you. They're just not concerned about you, not even a little bit. So they're the ones that put the swords in your back that caused you to have to go into hermit mode in the first place. And you are now having to use your intuition to see through the illusion that they built for you. Let's see, what else? That may also have to do with when you come out of hermit mode, using your discernment so you are not repeating a previous cycle like before, because here you go with a decision. First card to come out on the side, and I read it as a decision. You guys have the 10 of Swords. All those swords, just like the ones that put you into hermit mode to begin with, you have 10 of them at this time. You have the choice, because there has been a lot of backstabbing and betrayal. People bad-mouthing you, bitter about something having to do with you, using you as a doormat, and sending you into probably some type of tower moment, a collapse or breakdown in your life. And that's why you guys were exhausted. It says exhaustion, so that's why you went into your hermit rest mode. Exhaustion and hitting rock bottom, your inability to cope with the situation and feeling like you were cursed. Just a dead-end situation that had you considering severing ties with this person. This reverse Page of Swords. Yes, this person with the swords doing it all, affecting your mental state and backstabbing you in the meantime. But your decision at this point in time is to separate away from them, put the final nail in the coffin and say goodbye so that you can turn that in reverse, meaning that you're escaping that situation, pulling yourself together and learning from the past mistakes or the hardships that came with that. That situation may have been something that was a fear for you coming true. That may have been why you held on for so long. You didn't want to admit that it was not a good situation for you. The triggering, the fear, the anxiety, they were triggering all of that past preconditioning. That's why you had to go into introspection and hermit to try to figure that out But that's the choice for you. Now that you know the truth, since you have been sitting with yourself, now that you know the truth, are you going to believe the truth, or are you going to continue to live in the illusionment of it? This is the beta machine all this time. This is what you've been dealing with all this time. All this time. Backstabbing, betrayal, someone not concerned about you at all with the Moon card. It's time to let them go. They don't have anything but hypocrisy and malicious intents for you. Using you in some way until they can discard you and move on to a new source. So let's see what else Tarot has for you. If it doesn't have anything, I will move on to oracles. But this reading seems pretty adamant about the fact that you guys need to still sit in your own energy with the Eight of Swords. So you guys got heavy swords in this reading. But with the Eight of Swords in reverse, 1111 on the timer, hoping that you were instantly manifesting being unrestricted by this situation, finding some type of liberation, empowering yourself, and finding mental clarity. And that's how you're going to find it in your hermit mode, through your soul searching. You are seeking the truth and seeking the mental clarity. If you do decide, where is that card that you just had? The Ten of Swords. If you do decide to escape from that situation, you're going to be facing a tremendous fear of yours. That may also be a reason why you guys stayed in the situation for so long, is because of the fear. But there's breaking ties again and moving forward, overcoming your obstacles and becoming emancipated. So that is what you can get. Unrestricted energy, cutting the ropes off of yourself and moving forward with your life. But that's after this hermit mode that has been mentioned twice for you guys. You're in it now, and it looks like you're going to be in it for a little while longer, because you need to continue to use your Empress energy to nurture yourself and heal from this situation, so that ultimately you can make the choice with this Ten of Swords to liberate yourself. So I'm going to move into some oracle cards for you at this point, and then that's going to be it for you guys today. I think I'm going to do the Moon Witch, because the video got cut short yesterday due to storage. I've started to believe that that's just divine intervention telling me that, hey, maybe I've said enough for you guys. So let's see what the Moon Witch cards have to say for you regarding this situation. This is Green Day, the Minority. So you might need to put yourself in that situation at this point in time to get ahead. Don't go with the crowd. March to the beat of your own drum and your own authenticity, doing what you need to for yourself. Exactly. Movement. Inspiration is drawn to motion. So at some point in time, it's going to be time for you guys to get moving, as the nines in your tarot said. Once you start making that first step, that first bold move towards where you want to go, you are letting the universe know in real time through your actions what you want. You're not just wishfully thinking about it anymore. You're putting your thoughts into action. Oh, you have Freya at this point in time. You have a goddess. That's fantastic. You're worthy and you are loved. So if the previous situation had you feeling like you were less than, it's not true. That's that past preconditioning of your childhood or previous relationships making you think that. Nurture yourself with that Empress energy and realize that you are more than enough, that you deserve happiness. And with the Moonflower coming and telling you to bloom even when no one is watching, that goes back to the Hermit mode with the Empress energy and you nurturing yourself and continuing to bloom into the brand new, better version of yourself, even when no one else is watching. 1444 on the timer. There are the angels again for you. So they are very strong in this reading, as are your ascendant female masters. It's time to do the work for you. not for the show. Waxing gibbous, it's okay to change direction. So there you go. That's your last oracle card I'm going to pull for you guys. It is telling you it's okay. If you've been in your head for a little while contemplating, should I stay or should I go? It's time for you to start thinking about only what concerns you at this point in time, because you've been letting other people influence you or create an illusion for you. So if you've been having that urge and that pull to start moving in a different direction, this card is telling you at this point in time that it is perfectly okay to change course and start brand new. So I hope you guys got what you needed at this point in time. If you did not, I have a Facebook page, Mana, COSTOM. You can send me a DM and we can further discuss, or I have 2 Facebook groups. They're both named the same. One is private, one is public. It's called Anything Grows, the Mind, Body, and Spirit. And I post so much more than just tarot there, all kinds of things. So I welcome your engagement. Maybe you might find someone that resonates with you. I say until next time, guys.